We were just in Vegas. We went to Vegas for 2 days because nothing's open in L.A. We just wanted to go to dinner, frankly. And Vegas has been brought to its knees by this. I mean, it is so bad. They thank you for parking your car now. That's how bad it is. The valet people are happy to see you in Vegas. They're like, hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming here. I mean, you feel like you're a king. I mean, you feel like everybody in Vegas right now feels like a high roller. You want to feel like a high roller? Go to Vegas now. Doesn't matter what you're spending. I didn't go near a poker table or a slot machine the whole time I was there. You will feel like a high, well, you know, I should have, but I'm not really a gambler, but I can play cards a little bit if I want to. But you will feel like a high roller. They're just so lucky. You'll get in all the best restaurants. You can get in anywhere. It's not a problem. And they're happy to have you. Just go there. They're happy to, the whores are happy to have you. The whores are happy to suck your cock in Vegas right now. They are happy to suck. I got Ben, a transgender African-American prostitute. Your wife doesn't listen, right? They're happy to have you. They're so happy to have they thank you. I had a whore trying to pay me. They give you discounts. They're happy you're there. Everybody is happy. The buffets are closed, which I don't love because that's part of it, part of the experience. But the whores are happy. Doesn't matter if you have a rash. They don't care if you've showered. They don't care if you're tested for COVID or not. Doesn't matter. They don't even care if you can stay hard the whole time. They will take your dick and they will use their teeth on that motherfucker to get him up and running. They are just happy to have you. They will take your dick and put it in a thing of hot fudge and suck it off. They're so happy for you to be there. And the valet people are even happier. You might not even need a whore. The valet people are so happy. We had a lesbian who ran the valet, which is good because they're very business-minded. The great thing about lesbians is they take any job seriously. It's a respect thing for them. Whereas gay men, unless they're doing the job that's their dream, don't really do it well. They don't really do, like, and I was explaining to Ben, like, if I had that job at valeting cars, the manager would come to me and go, hi, you're not doing this right, and everyone's upset. And I would look at him and go, it's a stupid job, though, no? And he'd be like, what? And I'd be like, it's dumb. We're just driving a car it's dumb. I'm doing it the best I can, but come on, it's horrible. But the lesbians, they just fucking hit it. They hit it and they do it well because they just do it. They just like the simple things about life. It's just easy to, so respect to that woman. We tipped her well. We give her $100 for everybody. But that is where Vegas is right now. They are so sad. It is so depressing. It is like an apocalypse, but like I've never seen. Like there's nothing going on. You would think it would be like the real apocalypse is in the Capitol. It's in D.C. Vegas is like calm and relaxed. Just a couple of lifers pulling slots. Couple of fat old people not giving a shit. Mask under nose. Just like that's the new real gangster move. Mask under your nose. Like say something about it, bitch. Throwing up the margaritas. They don't give a fuck. They're just living. They're just living there. We had dinner at Carbone, which is a big restaurant in New York that's now in Vegas. And it was fun. Not as good as the one in New York, but it was good. And we had dinner at, Manumi? Yeah, the sushi restaurant in the Wynn. Very nice. We sat outside at the pagoda table. Nice and safe. Nice and distanced. And it was fun. It was just nice to be out having dinner. It was nice to be out. I mean, LA is shut down, and it's been very hard for me to even get material to talk about as a comedian. And we made a sketch in Vegas. It was a lot of fun. Went to a costume shop, found that guy's, coonskin cap or whatever, and got horns and whatever. But it becomes difficult to live in a city. And I get it. It's bad out there. Hospitals are bad right now in LA. But it becomes difficult to live in a city that is completely shut down. There's nothing to do. You can't leave your home, really. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to see. And if you're a comedian or you make your living talking and observing, there's nothing to observe. So I went out to Vegas and I was very happy about that. It was good. We did a Patreon with Ty Rivera, a very funny comedian who lives out there. And Vegas is open. The comedy clubs are starting to open, but they're open at a very low capacity. So you only got like 40 seats in there at the comedy clubs in Las Vegas. So you're not really, you're not making money there yet. But it's opening little by little. Little by little. What was your impression? You haven't been a lot, but I mean, this was pretty bleak.
You said it best. It's been brought to its knees. The homelessness looked real rough in a lot of the parts of the city.
It's not as bad as LA, though.
And it's open, but no one's there, you know?
It's open, but nobody's there.
Yeah.
The casinos are allowed a minimal capacity of where they used to be. I don't know what it is. Someone could fill me in on the actual capacity. The homelessness problem is not as striking as LA for whatever reason. But it is bad. I mean, this is it's not good, you know? So this is as of November 29th, 2020. New restrictions limit capacity at casinos and restaurants. Restaurants can see patrons if they have reservations, and no more than 4 diners are allowed per table. Masks are required at all times, indoors and out. Maximum size of public gatherings is 50 people.
Yeah.
Which will crush the recent revival of live entertainment. So that's where you're at. A lot of casinos are not opening weekdays. They are opening Thursday through Monday. And some of them are just not functional during the week. It doesn't make sense for them to open. So little by little, Las Vegas turning around. One of my favorite cities. I do like Las Vegas. Couldn't ever live there, but like going there for 48 hours at a time, checking up on Vegas and seeing what is going on. I just couldn't live there. It's one of those places I don't think I could live. There's a certain type of person that can, and I respect that person. That's just not me. Same with New Orleans. That I love New Orleans. I couldn't live there. It's just too much. Even though I like it, I just couldn't do it. The special thing, it's like the way a lot of people feel about New York, and now I kind of feel about New York. I couldn't live there.